Hello, welcome back to Supernova Traveler for another installation of Married at First Sight, Season 11, Couple Introduction. Today's couple is Christina and Henry. I'm letting you know now that they are so boring. Hopefully, throughout the season, their awkwardness becomes a little bit funny. The only highlight about this couple is Henry's dad, because he is so hilarious. I also think that they look like they're related, Henry and Christina. I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but they look a lot alike. Anywho, we start off with Henry, and he chose to be married at first sight because he had a wake-up call that made him see the importance of just having a partner or significant other and the importance of marriage.
Check up. He heard a murmur. Lo and behold, it wound up being a severe leak in the mitral valve. A month and a half later, I had heart surgery. It's kind of made me realize that when you look for support during certain difficult times, I think that's when being single is the hardest. I think I'd probably need someone who can kind of push me in ways that maybe I need to be pushed. I'm ready to take the next step, and I think...
So we meet Henry, and it seems just like his dad described. Like, he's a really nice guy. He is very attractive. He just seems to be a bit boring. We find out later in the show that he's dated some of his friends and they just never got past the first date and stuck at the friend stage because he's just so boring. So now we move on to meet Christina and see what she's looking for in a relationship or why she chose to be on Married at First Sight.
Cares about me and knows how to surprise me. Like, I've never gotten flowers before. It's just never happened. Like, the only man that's ever given me flowers was my grandfather, so. If my new husband came home with a bouquet of flowers for me, it would make me feel amazing.
I'm not really feeling Christina. Something about her just is not right. Her mouth also looks so stiff in all her pictures. Like, she's just always mean mugging. She says that the only relationship she knows between a man and a woman is what she saw represented on television. This is a whole red flag to me. Anytime anyone ever says what they learned from television is the only knowledge they have is an issue. We all know that relationships are not smooth sailing, and television is not a good representation. TV is a cross between fantasy, idealism, and realism. And it's just alarming that she just says that she learned relationships from television, because it kind of means that she doesn't really know anything about relationships. And as soon as their relationship might hit a snag, she's probably going to have like a huge fit.
T-shirts are fun.
Why is your brother not going to be able to make it?
He's actually going to Finland, some igloo, looking at the northern lights. I hope my wife doesn't have those type of expectations.
Surprise, Henry! Your new wife is a whole flight attendant. So I guess you better prepare to have that passport ready at all times.
Yeah.
I start getting anxiety. I don't do this.
What are you guys talking about?
How weird this is for Christina, right?
I don't know, like, I would never do this in real life.
Dance around in the living room.
I would be eating with my friends and, like, talking.
Why aren't you then?
I have been.
Do you want to bring some broccoli into there and we can all eat it together?
Yeah.
Don't want to.
It's time for another shot. You ready? No?
Christina's being so pushy in regards to this whole marriage thing. Even when her friends are getting her ready in her dress, she is acting as if she's a prima donna. She doesn't say thank you. She doesn't say please. Her mom's trying to fix her dress. She's telling her mom to go away. She doesn't need her to fix the dress. And they asked her to do like a video vlog, before she goes down the aisle. And she has like a whole attitude about that and tells the bridesmaids to like go away. She's not moving from this spot. She doesn't feel like moving. And then she does a video vlog and then she goes ahead and moves to the side. I don't know if it's nervousness or if she's just rude. She's just so rude. I do not like her. And on top of all of this, They still get married, you know, and I just feel like I think the married at first sight experts are matching people based off of a need that they feel the other can fulfill in their partner. And I'm like, experts, I want a whole person, not no half person I have to build up and make emotionally secure. Like, I kind of want them to be, you know, secure in themselves and ready to move forward in a actual marriage and a relationship, not sitting there building each other from scratch. That's like the whole point of Married at First Sight, is for you to find your match, not build a person like this is Build a Bear. So you can see a little bit why I'm not really feeling Christina. At the bachelorette party, she's acting so stiff and just like extremely spoiled. It's like if it's not her way, then she can't just go with the flow and have a good time. Like, a lot of people probably don't enjoy strippers, but it's a job or whatever, and it's a party. She just seems so boring, just as boring as Henry is, but even worse so because she gets an attitude and kind of is like a Debbie Downer. She's that person that if she doesn't like something, she brings this weird, awkward tension into the room that just makes the situation unbearable. Like, you just don't even want to be around her. And then on top of that, Amelia comes in and she gives a suggestion and she's like, well, I don't want to do that. So what do you want to do? Just like go away. I don't know what the future holds for this couple, but if her personality is like that, I don't foresee it. I'm starting to think that it wasn't the men that were boys, but like she just was unbearable to be around. So we finally get to the wedding reception after the marriage, and we get to meet some of Henry's friends again. And they just sound really two-faced, especially that Kristen woman. It's like she speaks as if she has a crush or a secret crush on Henry. And it's like she supports him in doing Married at First Sight, but a woman doing Married at First Sight is completely desperate. It's like she's woman hating, and I don't really like that. Like, does she not like other women? Or does she have female friends, but she's just really, really fake with her female friends? She goes on to say that she'll respect the marriage, but she won't respect the relationship. And I just feel like she's one of those friends that's going to start trouble for no reason or put things in your head that you really don't need in your head because you're trying to work something out. I'm not feeling her. But on the good side of things, Henry's family is awesome and his dad is a riot. He is extremely funny. Christina was right when she had her little private little talk or vlog saying that his dad is funny, because he is. And his dad spills all the tea, just like Miles' dad spills all the tea about him. And Henry's dad is basically saying how Henry uses his mom's credit card to buy his groceries and stuff, and he acts like he's doing someone a favor, but then he's like profiting off of the favor and all this stuff. He's just really funny. It looks like they have a really good family dynamic, and they just have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. So Henry and Christina start eating dinner after the reception, and they go to start talking about, you know, the people in their lives, which are family and friends, and how they both don't have many. And Henry goes to start, you know, pointing out people. And as soon as he starts like trying to get into the conversation with her or to open up to her, she kind of like cuts him off and starts talking about earrings. How are those earrings important? In what way? It's already been probably an hour or more since you haven't worn the earrings. It's not important now. Like, listen to what your new husband is saying, because you're supposed to be getting to know him. But they go ahead and they have their first dance, and again, it's a kind of awkward, but again, it's still a first dance. And just for you all, because I did not include a first dance in the video for Amelia and Bennett, I put them in at the end so that you could just see them dance together, because I just like Amelia and Bennett. Like, I really, really hope that those two work out. I hope that you've all enjoyed this video. I've seen that I have been getting a few views on my channel, and I'm hoping that people who are viewing my content will start to subscribe. I'm trying to do as many videos as possible a week trying to get caught up on this show, and then hopefully I'm going to start bringing you some new shows and some of my own vlogs. And I just really would like to grow, and I would really like to start my own YouTube family here on YouTube, and hopefully meet new people who share the same interests as me, because that's why I started watching YouTube in the first place, because I was watching 90 Day Fiance and I wanted to view someone who was also watching it. And then I got into these other shows, and I see there's such a big family on here. I do plan to make like a future video of people who kind of influenced me to want to make a YouTube channel. So please like, comment, subscribe. It will really make me happy. It will really make me know that what I'm doing is kind of going in the right direction. So have a great day, and thank you for watching.